Bonjour, welcome to Papeete, Tahiti, and we are here at the Stade Pate in beautiful Tahiti on the occasion of the OFC Under-16 Women's Championship 2023. It's been a wonderful past week over here in Tahiti. I'm Satish Narayan, and I've been enjoying myself as far as the OFC Under-16 Women's Championship goes. We are into match day 5 with the third and final round of play in Group A, and the Solomon Islands will take on New Caledonia. The Solomon Islands with 2 losses so far, New Caledonia with 2 draws in the competition. Well, let's see how we go today in this one. And let's look at the Solomon Islands team. They've made the group standings first, and this is Tonga that's on top. So Tonga and Tahiti have 4 points each, same goal difference of 4, but Tonga edged Tahiti out with more goals scored, 7, 3 better than Tahiti. New Caledonia unbeaten, 2 draws with 2 points, and Solomon Islands at the foot of this table with 2 losses from 2 games. So a lot to play for today in the final round of action. And let's look at the Solomon Islands. Patrick Miniti, well, they'll be playing for pride, and he must have told his girls to go out there and show everything that they've got. He has made 4 changes to his starting side from that last match, which the Solomon Islands lost to Tahiti 4-0. And income for the starting team: Lily Jade Nonia, Betty Oriana, Anna Allen, and Agnes Afia, with Gertrude Oritaimai to start her 3rd game in a row as captain, and Primrose Maitoloa gets another start with Helen Robinson. The 3 of them played in the Under-19 Championship. That's the experience that the Solomon Islands side has. Looking at the formation, Patrick Miniti will go with 4-3-3, and Robinson and Ramo have been good at the back. Maitoloa, who started off the bench in the first half, started in the second match and gets the start again on the left defender's position today. Agnes Afia will be the playmaker, the midfield general, with Oriana on one side and Captain Oritaimai on the other. Up front, it's Gresta Kini, who has scored the only goal for the Solomon Islands in this championship, on the left, with the new players Jade Nonia and Ellen to aid the thrust in that forward line for the Solomon Islands. A good side named by Patrick Miniti, and they will face New Caledonia. Let's look at what Leon Waitronier has done. Well, Waitronier in this must-win game has made half a dozen changes. New players to start today are Kitchen, Raleb, Waia, Nauchue, Toma, and Ngangazo. He has stuck with the experience in the form of Julia Honakoko and the likes of Cecilia Waheo, who has played well, and also Alofa Main. But he's done wholesale changes to this side, and well, let's see what Julia Honakoko-led New Caledonia produce in this one. The formation from Waitronier, 4-2-4, it shows that they might just push up and score goals, because that's what they need, because it might come back to count back on goals. Who knows? Because if the next game is a draw and New Caledonia wins this, it will be all about falling back on the count back on the goals difference and goals scored, because all teams will have 5 points each. That's if New Caledonia wins this, and there's a draw. It's a draw in the next game between Tahiti and Tonga. But see, that's why we've got a lot to play for here in this OFC Under-16 Championship, 3rd and final round in Group A. Before we get going, we watch a wonderful video, a message from the Oceania Football Confederation, an important safeguarding message called "It's a Penalty."
Every child has a right to be safe from abuse and exploitation
during their lives and as they play sport.
Globally, 1 in 8 children are abused or exploited before the age of 18.
The majority of those affected are girls.
In most cases, a child is abused by someone they know.
We stand with It's a Penalty to keep kids safe.
Join us.
If you suspect abuse, report it.
It's a penalty.
Wonderful message there. Together to end abuse, together to end exploitation. Well, that's what we have been witnessing over here in Tahiti, the paradise in the South Pacific, northwest of the Pacific Ocean. Wonderful Tahiti. And paradise with amazing beauty as we wait to welcome the two teams, Solomon Islands and New Caledonia. What a platform for young girls to show their skills to the football world, to come here and dream big. And dreaming big, meaning that they are all playing to try and get into that final and win the final of this OFC Under-16 Women's Championship, because the winner will travel to the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup, November next year, to the Dominican Republic. That's the big prize at stake at this OFC Under-16 Women's Championship. Beautiful weather that you would love to be on a beach in Tahiti. And the heat, certainly Solomon Islands and New Caledonia used to that. 4 p.m. kickoff in this one. And Tonga and Tahiti, 1 and 2 on the table. New Caledonia is in third position with 2 points. They must win this, and they will then hope that the Tonga-Tahiti game ends with a victory to one side, because if that happens, New Caledonia are surely going into the semi-finals. And if they go in as the runner-up from this pool, you know, I don't like to look that far, but they could be playing against New Zealand in the semi-final. But that will be known after the pool matches are completed tomorrow. The flags of the nations out, and now the officials leading out the two teams. Fiji's Tori Kandelai will control this game. New Caledonia on your left, Solomon Islands on the right. Solomon Islands and New Caledonia both looking for their first victory of the OFC Under-16 Championship 2023. They've never met at this stage ever before. This is the first meeting between the two teams at Under-16 level. Let's stand by and listen to the national anthems of the Solomon Islands, followed by New Caledonia.
national anthem of New Caledonia et maintenant l'hymne national de la Nouvelle-Calédonie.
Well, here we are, both teams ready for their final pool game. And who knows, New Caledonia could end up in the playoff. They could be in the semi-finals, and then one more dance at the end of it, whether it will be a third place game or the final. So much is at stake. The greetings done. Now the opportunity for team pitches.
Players start the bench. Voici les 11 titulaires qui démarreront le match for Solomon Island.
Solomon Islands,
Pour les îles Salomon,
14-year-old goalkeeper Fiona Gorowani.
Goalkeeper,
She has been very good
Gorowani.
in this championship, has worked hard to guard the goal,
Helen Robinson.
punches above her weight all the time. At number 7 for New Caledonia, Vaseline Tain,
Numéro 5,
player of the match
Maetoloa.
in that
Number 7,
tough game against Tahiti that ended in a 0-0 draw.
Number 8, numéro 8,
Referee Torika Delai,
number
her
9,
assistant
Jethro.
referees are Stephanie Minan of Papua New Guinea and Helois Welch of New Zealand. Fourth official is David Yareboinen of Papua New Guinea.
Numéro 6, Elias Afia. Number 17, numéro 17, Katie Ramo. Number 19, numéro 19, Grace Kinney.
Solomon Islands wins the toss.
Patrick Minity for New Caledonia, pour la Nouvelle-Calédonie.
So Solomon Islands will take the kickoff.
Gardien de but, Ali.
Julia Hono Koko
Number 4, numéro 4,
has elected to stay on the left.
Number 5,
There's the confirmation of the officials. Delai, Minan, Welch,
numéro 6,
Fiji, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand.
Number 7, numéro 7, Vaseline Tain.
And fourth official is Yareboinen of Papua New Guinea.
Number 11, numéro 11, capitaine of the team, capitaine de l'équipe, Julia Honakiko. Number 13, numéro 13,
Pre-match rituals for both sides. New Caledonia on the right, Solomon Islands in the bright yellow on the left. Now all set. Final pool game for Solomon Islands and New Caledonia in Group A. Both teams still looking for the first victory. Solomon Islands with 2 losses, New Caledonia so seconds away from kick-off. New Caledonia 2 draws. And here we go. Torika Delai says, let's get this underway. And it's the Solomon Islands that kick off the final pool game for the 2 teams in Group A. Can the Solomon Islands get their first win and cause the upset? Now Chue had the first touch for New Caledonia. Ball sent downfield by the Solomon Islands. Now that's good work at the back by Alofa Main. And then the Solomon Islands get it. Anna Allen. Well, put it together with New Caledonia and the Solomon Islands in the 22 on the field. There are 10 players who are making a start for the first time in this game. 6 for New Caledonia, 4 for the Solomon Islands, as it's Lily Jade Nonia who sends it in. Opportunity. Solomon Islands, but the defender for New Caledonia was up to that very quickly. Here's Julia Honokoko working that right flank, and that will be a throw for New Caledonia. Cecilia Waheo. Waheo plays for the AS Academy Feminine Football Club. Well, the Solomon Islands, they'll be a force when the OFC Futsal Nations Cup will be held October 1st to the 7th in Auckland, New Zealand. That's the next and final big championship for Oceania teams this year. We've had some wonderful competitions over the year. The Under-17 Championship in Fiji in January, the qualifying stage for Champions League that followed, home and away games in countries as teams qualified to play in the Champions League in Vanuatu. That's all men. And then in March, the groundbreaking Women's Champions League that was held in Papua New Guinea. Wonderful for the women's game. And then following that, the Under-19 Women's Championship that was held in Fiji in late June and early July. Another great platform for young girls and women to show football skills to the world. And New Zealand won the Under-19 Championship. New Zealand look as the favourites in this one, but still a long way to go. So it's New Caledonia, Valerie Nangazo on the other side. So thrown all over the side. And now we wait for Solomon Islands. Playing that up, New Caledonia with a good touch. Trying to work that in. Solomon Islands cut that off in the middle. Now driven away. Vaseline Tain. She's a tough customer, Tain. And we've seen her in the 2 previous matches that New Caledonia have played. And New Caledonia had to work hard to fight back and hold Tonga 2 goals all. So now, corner kick for the Solomon Islands. Oritaimai, the captain, to deliver this. Solomon Islands, low, New Caledonia getting in there inside the box, but Solomon Islands not able to get up to that. Now trying to come away with it on that far flank. New Caledonia losing possession. Solomon Islands have got that. Now turning away is Hona Koko, the captain. Tried to push it down that channel, didn't work. Now they try and come on the left. Was Jumale's kitchen. And this is the captain for the Solomon Islands, Oritaimai. throw in for the Solomon Islands. Brandalina Areni, who plays for the West Honiara Football Club, up there to take the throw. Good big hill there from Agnes Afia, and Areni miscuing that players in the box, calling for it. Getting away is Kitchen. Solomon's win that. Oh, through ball is good. From the right edge, and no problem for Alessi Eju, the 15-year-old goalkeeper of New Caledonia from the Drehu Athletico Football Club. Solomon Islands drive it away again, looking for that through ball. The defense working well. That's Kitchen. Tain. Oh, Tain. That's blocked there by the Solomon Islands. And that's a tough customer, that defender there, Tain. Puts her body on the line all the time. Uses it to her advantage. And here, Yakida Waia tussling. But Helen Robinson, who's been one of the best performers for the Solomon Islands, Robinson. Oh, that's been given to New Caledonia. They are not happy about that. Kitchen gets it on the line. Waia trying to turn, but it will be a throw to the Solomons. Gets it up. Solomon's trying to work it on this right edge. It's gone out on this side, so Jamale's Kitchen with the throw. Oh, Solomon's getting their body there, header, and now in the middle. That's Waheo, who was tussling on the right edge. Here's Honokoko trying to get herself free. Oh, does well. Can she get it in the box? Solomon Islands, they're calling for a handball, but play on. It wasn't intentional at all, so good call by the referee. That's Nauchue. Comes in the middle for Alofa Man. Here's an opportunity. And Toma trying to get that ball ahead, but Solomon Islands reading it well. And the clearance is good from Brandalina Areni. Kitchen. Now high one over the top that time. Looking for it, New Caledonia. Solomon Islands thumping it downfield. That's Nangazo. Solomon Islands cut that off. Nangazo tries to get up there again, but good work by the Solomon Islands. Now they work it on the left flank. That's Kini. And Tain gets back to take that for New Caledonia. No trouble. And now they'll pick it up for the throw-in on the other side. So good territory gained. Now high one over the top. And that's run away over the goal line. Corner kick it will be. And the corner to come from the far side. Honakoko. Sent downfield. Waia. Playing it on that right channel. Good work. Honakoko. This looks good. Areni. The pressure is on. Robinson gets back to save the day for the Solomon Islands. Exciting work by New Caledonia. But they just couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. Some great work, great play on that right flank. Now tussling for it is Main. But Solomon Islands get it. That's Agnes Afia. Trying to get it through. Main gets back. Oh, she spun there without the connection. And then Oritaimai trying to get up for the Solomon Islands, but worked well by Tain in defense for New Caledonia. Now Areni trying to push it ahead on that right flank, but didn't work. A throw into New Caledonia. Well, interestingly, I've spoken about a few things, but I didn't speak about if this game ends in a draw. Well, if this game ends in a draw, then Tonga and Tahiti qualify without kicking a ball in that second game. That will just then be played to decide which team finishes number one and which one finishes as the runner-up. But they both will be in the semi-final. So you can see the pressure is on New Caledonia. They must win this. Plus the goal difference for New Caledonia is 0 at the moment. So they will also look to get some goals to stand a chance if the second match between Tahiti and Tonga ends in a draw. The winner and the runner-up in the pool will be decided via a countback on or looking at goal difference. So the greater goal difference will be the first differentiator if the points are level. So first differentiator is the number of points. The greater points gets through. Second differentiator will be the goal difference. And if two teams are still locked, then the next thing that will determine the winner are the number of goals scored by the team at the end of pool play. So now here's New Caledonia trying to send it downfield. Good work. Helen Robinson fires it downfield. But Solomon's applying pressure on the New Caledonian goalmouth. Vaseline Tain. No, she leaves it for the goalkeeper, Adju. Good touch on that right flank. Nengazo for her skipper, Honakoko. Tried to play that one-touch pass, didn't work. Now, inside the box goes Solomon Islands, but coming off a mark very well, Alessi Edju, the goalkeeper of New Caledonia. Now, and that's thumped over the top. Short arm rolled across to that time. Across in for Solomon Islands to try and do something, but then lovely turn from Waheo. New Caledonia sends it on the channel. Just not able to work that Adele Toma. Now Solomon Islands, Gresta Kini. Playing it up well. This is now Uchue in the tussle for New Caledonia, and that will be a throw for New Caledonia on the other side. So what a moment it was at this venue, Stade Pate, in 1995 during the South Pacific Games. It was Tahiti and the Solomon Islands that played in the final in men's football, because there was no women's football at that time in the SPG. And Fiji played in the bronze match, and they won that. And Fiji had come in to the 95 SPG as the defending champion after winning their first ever gold medal in men's football in 1991, Papua New Guinea. And, well, late coach, Mr. Billy Singh, and his Fijian side here had collected the bronze medal. And Tahiti, the home team, defeated the Solomon Islands in front of a big local crowd to win the gold medal in football. We expect the crowd to be here later on for the 7 o'clock kickoff between Tahiti and Tonga. Koro Ani got that clearance. Now, trouble, but Adele Toma again couldn't get it on her right foot as she tried to put that over the top. Now, opportunity here for the Solomon Islands, trying to get away. They still have it held. Now, chance there, but just not able to fire it. Anna Allen can't get the connection, can't get the power in that shot. And Anna Allen. Now again, opportunity again for the Solomon Islands. And this time, Tain says she'll take care of this. So pressure mounted by the Solomon Islands. Areni. Throw in for the Solomon Islands. Oh, the touch is good. Oritaime was looking for it, but offside is Anna Allen. Allen missing with an opportunity. Now caught offside. And Patrick Miniti has got his work cut out. But certainly frustration also for New Caledonia. You go into a game against a team that is winless in this championship, and they are still looking for their first point of the championship, and then you come and play against them in the final round of play, knowing very well that only a victory will keep you alive. But you are not able to get any breakthrough, with the Solomon Islands taking some good chances and attacking well. It's captain against captain, and that time Hona Koko beat Oritaime, and then it's off the Solomon player for a throw to New Caledonia. New Caledonia with the throw. Jumale's Kitchen. Hona Koko, the captain. Heading it downfield, Robinson. Over the top it goes. Good work in defense by Maitoloa. Primrose Maitoloa played for the Solomons under-19s women's side at the OFC under-19 championship in Suva. They were bundled out in the quarterfinals. And New Zealand proved too strong for the Solomon Islands in that one. New Zealand going on to win the OFC Under-19 Women's Championship in Suva. Through ball from the Solomon Islands. Tain doing well at the back. Now it's Kinney for the Solomon Islands. Puts that instep through pass, but just not able to latch on that. Solomon Islands and Agnes Afia. So let's wait for Solomon Islands. Maitoloa. That's Main that got the clearance. Now it's still there for New Caledonia. Here's Honakoko. Sends it downfield straight away. Solomon Islands having to turn and go back in defense. And working it well there, Lily Jade Nonia at the back. Now, leaving it back, Allen. Turning was Oritaimai in the box. Solomon Islands, they might just get the corner. Yes, they do. Of the New Caledonian player. Corner kick to come for the Solomon Islands. Can they close the first quarter of this game with a goal? They haven't managed to score any, so they scored one against Tonga. My apologies, that was Grastakini. But they have gone without scoring in that second game. And now, so far, first quarter gone into the second quarter of this game. Solomon Islands looking the better of the two sides. Have the half dozen changes made by Leon White-Ronier backfired on him? Who knows? Or is he going to bring the heavy artillery later on in this game? And they will come and try and do the job for New Caledonia. So far, great work in the office for the Solomon Islands. They send it downfield. This is with LSE Adju. Gets the underarm roll that time. Tain leaves it for the keeper to clear. Solomon Islands keeping the pressure on. Lovely slicing header, Kini, but well, tech players just couldn't read that, couldn't go for it. Lily Jade Nonia and also Anna Allen. New Caledonia will have the throw on this side of the field. And now, throw for the Solomon Islands. Good touch. Oritaime trying to get up to that. And Tain going in there, shielding that. Doing well. Vaseline Tain has been very good in that defense for New Caledonia. Now she sends it downfield. Honakoko. Oh, good work by Honakoko. Good skills shown by the New Caledonian captain, but New Caledonia losing possession straight away. Vaseline Tain connecting with her keeper Adju. Solomon Islands pushing three players up in the box that time now, trying to put the pressure on that right flank, left flank. Now turning it. And Tain puts that big boot behind that one to clear. Now trying to race away. Solomon Islands. New Caledonia get back there. That's Kitchen. Oh, that was Cecilia Waheo who took that big clearance. So let's wait now for New Caledonia. And the throw from the other side is, the thrower is Yakida Waia. So they've made some ground, New Caledonia, and now a throw from the other end. Well, if you're watching this in Noumea or other parts of New Caledonia, bonjour from Papiete Tahiti. And if you are in Honiara and the islands of the Solomons, hello and good afternoon. It's the Solomon Islands that have held the edge in this one as they look for their first victory in the OFC Under-16 Championship. Robinson over the top. New Caledonia getting the header. Now Grestakini. Maitoloa turns that and Aju is at the back there. No problem at all for New Caledonia. Now Valerie Nengazo trying to get up there. So we wait for the Solomon Islands. They try and get the cross at the edge of the box that time. Honokoko pushing it over the top. Waheo. New Caledonia now trying to tidy it, but no, Solomon Islands. Now Oritaime. This is, Anna Ellen. And Oritaime tried to go and help in there. Now New Caledonia trying to push up. Now Chue still goes inside the box. No trouble, play on. Azelis now Chue showing some exceptional individual skills that time. Oh, yellow card. So that will be a free kick. So yellow card is for Betty Oriana. So free kick now. So there's the confirmation. Betty Oriana. Yellow card, Solomon Islands. First yellow card of this game. Free kick. New Caledonia. Set move, opportunity here. Alofa Bain, Waheo is in the box. Oh, it comes off the bar. And New Caledonia is still putting the pressure on. Boy, those fingertips of Gorowani just did enough. It touched her and then hit the bar. Best chance of this game from the free kick from New Caledonia. Solomon Islands with the throw on this side. No, it will be a free kick to New Caledonia. No, it's a throw. No, I think. Okay, she says throw. Yeah, carry on. So over the top and getting underneath that quickly that time was Maitoloa. Solomon Islands pumping it downfield. Tain. So that runs away for the Solomon Islands. And taken by Allen, pushing it over the top. New Caledonia again. So it's just New Caledonia trying to clear it. Solomon Islands trying to get their attack going. Areni. Throw in. Place it up now. Here's Allen. Tries to turn that, but no trouble for Eju, the keeper of New Caledonia. But the Solomon Islands have certainly put the pressure on New Caledonia. And the Solomon Islands, if they keep on going like this, they might just do a favor for Tahiti and Tonga in this group. Who knows? A draw is no good for New Caledonia. They need a victory. Here's an opportunity. And that's the pressure that New Caledonia will have to counter. That's the pressure that New Caledonia will have to work with. They came to Stade Pate knowing that they must win this game to have any chance of playing in the semi-finals of the championship. Now Kitchen. Another throw for New Caledonia as New Caledonia go on attack, but it's cut off by Robinson. Honakoko gets it for New Caledonia, turning that. Good work by the Solomon Islands in defense once again. Afia. Waiting for that was Ellen, and she got her opportunity, getting it away from Honakoko. And Honakoko wins it back for New Caledonia straight away. Again, just couldn't get that ball through, but now here's Solomon Islands now. And that's cleared away by Valerie Nangazo. Nangazo in the central defense for New Caledonia. One of the 6 players who have come through to start for New Caledonia. And this one, Allen sends it across. And Tain is there at the back. It's a New Solomon Islands throw. Brendalina Areni. Can't control that set piece move with so much space. And Solomon Islands can't work that now. The foot race. And not taking any chance at all, Solomon Islands. Well, that will be a throw-in for New Caledonia. Just over 10 minutes to play in this first half. Gemella's Kitchen. High one over the top, still inside the box, but Solomon Islands negotiating that well. Honakoko cuts that off. Nangazo and Mayan losing it. And Solomon Islands straight away go on the counter. Honakoko again trying to tidy it up. Good work by Mayan. Tain fires it downfield. Waia tussling with Robinson. too much pressure there on Helen Robinson. And Waia not letting her get away with the clearance. So change called by New Caledonia.
Substitution for New Caledonia.
Yakida Waia is going to come off the field of play.
La joueuse numéro 6, Yakida Waya, is replaced by player number 18.
Henako Wanawe is on for New Caledonia, the new player. She had started the earlier games for New Caledonia, getting out from the bench in this one. Now sent across by Nauchue. That's Waheo, and then chasing for it is Raleb, Zaina Raleb. Now played on the line. This is now Uchue. Gets it back. New Caledonia come inside the box. And, well, there was an opportunity there. And corner kick to New Caledonia with the pressure well and truly on the Solomons' defense. So the skipper, Honakoko, who plays for the FCF Academy Football Club. The experience of playing at the Under-19 Championship earlier in the year means so much coming into the Under-16s tournament. Play has been stopped because Solomon's goalkeeper Fiona Gorawani needs to tie her bootlaces, and helped by one of the players. Honakoko delivering the corner. It's up high, and no one from New Caledonia able to reach it up. Now they get back to take that. Kitchen, good touch by Mayan, comes back in the middle, and tussling for it is Mayan, but the Solomon Islands win possession. Ellen finds her skipper Oritaimai. She sends it up, and trying to get the better of that was the Solomon Islands. Afia not able to. Sorry, that was Lily Jade Nonia that tried to get up there. And now we've got Anna Allen to throw this in for the Solomon Islands. The captain in support, Oritaimai. The whistle has gone. And position handed over to New Caledonia. So New Caledonia. Boy, the heat is unbearable now. And I feel for the players out on the park. Oh, big boot, thumping downfield, New Caledonia, but then Gorawani comes back and sends it right back to where it came from. Good defense play by the goalkeeper. Now Jimali's Kitchen. Throw is there. Kitchen. Wonderful touch by Toma. Opportunity here for New Caledonia. Oh, Nauchi couldn't get up there. Honakoko comes in there, lays it back. That was an opportunity there for Alofa Main. And Ndrehu Athletico Football Club player sends it way too high. That was Wanawe. But just didn't work for New Caledonia. Just over 4 minutes to play on our time before stoppages that have caused the time delay, so that will be accounted for. And once the stoppage time is flashed, that will be accounted for as extra time. We'll be done with this first half. So we wait for New Caledonia. Throw for New Caledonia. Can they close this half strongly and break the deadlock to calm the nerves? Julia Honokoko, oh, she just waited too long there. Solomon Islands reading that. Nangazo over the top. The main. Now Uchue gets in there. Honokoko again. Now getting up there. Now Uchue straight into Gorowani. Good work that time by New Caledonia. Across on the other side, Waheo sending it in field. Waheo. Honokoko. Now we have Fiona Gorowani. Oh, it's blocked there. New Caledonia, opportunity, and Wahanawe. She tried to drill that shot, but well placed Fiona Gorowani. It's been all New Caledonia over the last couple of minutes. And they've certainly shifted the gear towards the end of this first half, picking up the tempo. Now, Solomon Islands, again they lose possession quickly. Alofa Main, now Uchue. They try and work that right channel as Cecilia Waheo comes across to Wahanawe. Wahanawe with the left foot strike, and Gorowani again. She has been kept busy. Nangazo lifting that. Helen Robinson losing possession quickly now. Opportunity is that those one-touch passes just don't stick. And New Caledonia have tried that a few times. It probably works in training when nobody's marking you, but in the real game it's different. So it comes for Julia Honokoko, lays it back. Opportunity here, comes across. And Wahanawe, oh, she runs up to get that and then bundled over the goal line as the Solomon Islands give away a corner kick. Helen Robinson taking it over her own goal line. So we have a corner kick to come, and it will be Julia Honokoko. Honokoko will be the player delivering. Honokoko turns that over the top, and that's just too far. Well, a couple of minutes will be added on.
2 minutes minimum of 80 time.
So, added time for stoppages in the first half. And now in the hands of referee Torika Delai. Alofa pushes it through. Solomon Islands just hanging in there and just doing enough in defense at the moment. It has been all New Caledonia in the last 5 minutes. Thumping it downfield. Now we will wait for the throw from New Caledonia from that far side. And they've got about half a minute and a little bit more than that to see if someone can produce a piece of magic and work something to break the deadlock. Long high kick downfield. Tain pulls out her keeper, Aju. Well, 0-0 at the moment, and if this game was to finish now, without us dropping a sweat, Tahiti and Tonga will make the semi-finals, and their game will just be a formality to decide which team will be winner and which team will be runner-up. New Caledonia, Helen Robinson wins that away. Free kick to New Caledonia. Is there one more chance? Is there enough time for one move from New Caledonia? Julia Honakoko turns that. Is this the moment? And that's it. No, she says that's a free kick. So play on. And now it'll be a half-time in this one. Half-time in this Group A match. Well, New Caledonia getting the best chance, shaking the crossbar on one occasion. Otherwise, it's been opportunities and misses. And neither team has been able to stamp their mark in this one. Half-time in this one. Solomon Islands and New Caledonia locked at 0-0. We'll take a break and we will be back when they are ready for the second half.
Ahiri noa e te tau e ahiri e. Ahiri go e hipa hipa ma e hoho ai a tōu. Ahiri o e he pehe ma he pehe a tō ai a tau. Ahiri o e upa upa mai e ori a tō ai a tau. Ahiri o e hipa tō tō mai e uputai a tōu ne. Ahiri e ahiri noa e te tau ahiri e. E te tau e Pohu i hua te ngā Mo te huru o e Hinana i a te i e mana Anana i a tu e te tau e Pohu i hua te ngā Mo te huru o e Hinana i a te i e mana Anana i a tu e A tau ahi te Mo a tu e no atu e. E tono ngā maohi ia vai te here i roto ia ohe. Atamu ia oe iri ai te tapa o te aroha. Ia vai o e noa oe e tono nā. E tono nā maohi ia vai te ere i roto ia oe. Atamu ia oe iri ai te tapa o te aroha. Ia vai o e noa oe e tono nā. Amani te mara mara ma ta te atua. I vai o mai i niga te whenua. E ia roa toe hiro a ia moe i tohu ai. Amani te mara mara ma ta te atua. I vai o mai i niga te whenua. E ia roa toe hiro a ia moe i tohu ai i tono nā i tono nā. I tono nā maohi ia vai te here i roto ia oe. Atamu ia oe iri ai te tapa o te aroha. Ia o e noa oe e tono nā. Amawite mara mara ma ta
Welcome back to Stade Pate in Papeete, Tahiti. And both teams with a good first half. No goals scored. As we can see, dark skies ahead of us. Well, we hope that the weather holds and we have the second half to come soon, and then the feature game of match day 5 in the OFC Under-16 Women's Championship, where Tahiti will play Tonga. But no goals in this one so far. A must-win game for New Caledonia to be able to have any chance of qualifying for the semi-finals. So now let's watch a powerful video from the Oceania Football Confederation, the power of football. Well, we've got some changes that New Caledonia will flash at the beginning of the second half. And, well, as they are trying to get themselves organized, I'll just take you through that. So the first change is to come off will be number 19, and that's Adele Toma. So Adele Toma is coming off. And going in will be Sina Kaurevi. Coming out is Zaina Releb. And going in is Kemera Gondo. Coming out for New Caledonia is Jemales Kitchen. And going in is Saina Bati. So that's the changes. And that's been put in now. So Sina Kaurevi is in. Running in now is Kemera Gondo, and waiting to take the field of play now is Saina Bati. So 3 changes at halftime by the New Caledonian coach.
The player number 4, number 4,
Second half action. 3 changes. So 4 changes now for New Caledonia as coach Leon Waitronier looks to find some rhythm in his side and to look for that goal to break the deadlock and then hopefully get a few more on, because he knows what the situation could be. All depending on the result of the next game in this group. But first, New Caledonia must win this to even worry about the result of the next game. A draw here means Tonga and Tahiti qualify from Group A for the semi-finals. So a lot to play for as far as New Caledonia is concerned in this one. New Caledonia trying to swing it in. Honakoko, the captain, sends it on the right edge. This is Nangazo. Still there for New Caledonia. And Honakoko will go to take it. Corner kick. Set move coming up for New Caledonia. So the breeze cutting across the field. So it'll be difficult to play from this end, and the Solomon Islands well placed. There was no one there for New Caledonia in the front of the Solomons defense. Now Honakoko wins it back for New Caledonia, sends it inside the box. Good work by Helen Robinson, who was well placed. Now Solomon Islands try and sweep it out. Still there. Solomons push it up. 10, and that's a free kick to New Caledonia. Foul there by Agnes Afia on Vaseline Tain. So New Caledonia applying the pressure inside the box, just not able to get that. Was now Uchue. Now working hard is Waheo. And Gresta Kini going back to help her defense. Throw in for New Caledonia. Nangazo. Valerie Nangazo. Not able to clear that cleanly, and well, opportunity there for Sina Kaurevi. So Kaurevi, who started both games for New Caledonia, coming off the bench in this one. Solomons sweeping it away with the clearance. Across on the other side will be a throw to New Caledonia. Touched. That's good. Honakoko. Solomon Islands got the touch to that. Now New Caledonia, oh, it's pulled away. And that's driven away outside. So now over the top it comes for the Solomon Islands. And that's again out on the other side with Saina Bati. Elsie Aju coming off her mark well. As Gresta Kini tried to get in there, Solomon Islands. Oh, over the top of the defender, but getting back there is Tain, who's smart and shields that for a goal kick to New Caledonia. So Aju from the 6-yard box. Oritaime, the captain, sends it infield. Chance for the Solomon Islands. And again, just not getting it on the target. But the Solomon Islands have certainly come back a little bit better than what they were in the closing 5-7 minutes of that first half, where they allowed thrown in by Betty Oriana. Sorry, that's Primrose Maitaloa, and then up forward for Anna Allen. Corner kick for the Solomon Islands. So she'll deliver a long one. Now waiting for that, and that'll be another corner. So corner here for Lily Jade Nonia. Can she fly it like the Air Tahiti Nui? No, it's New Caledonia that gets at the back of that. So we wait now for Maitoloa and referee's attention for substitutions. So Solomon Islands sending in Lisa Adeline. So first it is Joy Toby going in for Agnes Afia, and Lisa Adeline is in also for the Solomon Islands. Checking that to confirm. So out is Lily Jade Nonia, and in is Lisa Adeline, and the other one Agnes Afia coming off and replaced by Joy Toby. So that's the substitutes of the Solomon Islands in now, trying to counter this New Caledonia side. Solomon Islands haven't got a point in this championship, and if the game finished now, they will get one, so they would be looking to keep it that way. Solomon Islands trying to swing that in. Now it comes for Grace Takini, turns. It's still there for the Solomon Islands. Playing it back. That's Lisa Adeline, the new player. Maitoloa tried to get in there. And New Caledonia sweeping that out with a very good clearance. So Maitoloa, Adeline. Again, New Caledonia got behind that now over the top from Sina Korevi. That's a better pass. This is Wahanawe straight into Goroani. That was good play by New Caledonia. No two ways about that. Sina Korevi involved in that. And Henako Wahanawe did everything right. But they just can't beat Fiona Goroani at the moment. So pushed away. It's waiting. Now it will be Maitoloa, Solomon Islands. High one over the top. Turning, good work. It's there for New Caledonia. Solomon Islands pulls that away. Oritamai, the captain, not able to find her player on the flank. Tain gets back. It's there. This is Sina Koroevi and Goroani. Good work by the goalkeeper. Fiona Goroani, the 14-year-old in the Solomon's goal mouth. Boy, she's keeping it Very safe at the moment. That was Sina Korevi. Her injection into the game has certainly brought some spark to the New Caledonian game. So Honakoko and Korevi. No, it's Honakoko. She has to go off the field of play for treatment outside. And she's telling a player she doesn't know what she was told to go out for. But it's the Solomon Islands, so New Caledonia playing with 10 players at the moment, and Tyne having to get across the other side to clear that away. Solomon Islands with the throw. Over the top. Now comes across, touched there by the Solomon Islands, trying to pull that there, and it's oh, that's wonderful skills shown by Adeline, and then thump downfield. Oh, Karevi gets up to that. Sina Karevi causing trouble for New Caledonia, and then that floating attempt, and Korowani underneath that, no problem. Korowani again there, boy, she's calm. Just doing everything right at the moment. High ball that time from Nangazo. Solomon Islands defense, questions asked, and Helen Robinson fires it out on the other side. It's New Caledonia that bring it in. Honakoko, a pass blocked and cut off. Now New Caledonia, Nangazo, and Waheo beaten. Tyne did well to work that. That is Bati on the other side. And there she is. Gets it out. That will be a throw for the Solomon Islands. Areni. Quick work, a wonderful turn. Goes downfield. Now here's an opportunity for New Caledonia, but Maitoloa in defense doing well. Read that well, as Nauchue was looking to get the better of that. Here's Alofamain with the throw. And Maitoloa once again, well, gets hurt in the process. So she's all right to continue. Primrose Maitoloa. And we have a free kick for the Solomon Islands. One hour up. 30 minutes to play in this one. 30 minutes. New Caledonia needs to produce goals if they want to be in contention for semi-finals action. Just looking at the rest of the competition. It's Sina Karevi that gets up. We'll look at the rest of the competition soon. Karevi, wonderful footwork. Still there. Lays it back for the skipper, Julia Honakoko. What a save, Gorowani. Boy, this goalkeeper, player of the match performance so far. Another chance. Karevi and Solomon Islands managed to get that away off Honakoko. Boy, the goalkeeper, she just put her fingertips to that. Honakoko firing it, just palming that, and then the crossbar helping the goalkeeper. Whoa! Fireworks now. As New Caledonia on attack. Bati. New Caledonia picking up the pace. More urgency shown by New Caledonia. Trying to turn that time. Waheo. Casual. Another Karevi. She's class. Honakoko and Karevi are working very well now. And Honakoko just too many defenders there. And she didn't have any idea on what next to do. And then the Solomon Islands get that away. Sending it downfield. Oh, Solomon Islands. No one there clearing. Well, just a chance to look at what's left in this championship. Following this game will be the final Group A game between home team Tahiti and Tonga. And then tomorrow we have two matches, and both in Group B. Vanuatu will play New Zealand at 4 p.m. and following that at 7 p.m. Fiji will take on the Cook Islands. Then we've come back on Saturday, and on Saturday we will have the semi-finals. So number 1 in Group A will play number 2 in Group B, and then the number 1 in Group B will play the number 2 in Group A. So that's semi-finals games on Saturday. Then on Sunday we'll have the 7th place playoff and the 5th place playoff, and then on Tuesday the final day of play, 3rd place playoff at 4 p.m. and the final will be at 7 p.m. Another one plucked away nicely by Gorowani there. So after this game, we could safely say that we would be at the halfway stage of the OFC Under-16 Women's Championship. Some exciting games, some wonderful goals have been scored so far, and New Caledonia looking to find their first one in this one. They got a couple against Tonga, New Caledonia. They were scoreless against Tahiti in the first round. Julia Honakoko gets it back now, trying to push that through. Now Chue beaten. Good work by the Solomons defense. They try and go on the counter. Tain pushes it back up. Oh, trying to get through there. And the Solomons defense will have to be careful. Helen Robinson. Now New Caledonia send it into the box once again. Wonderful control by Karevi. Sends it into the box, but Solomon Islands get behind that. Now switching play for Nangazo. Does well on the right channel. Waheo. Solomon Islands can't clear it. New Caledonia trying to get back. Nangazo. Still there. That's Lisa Edlin. And that goes out of Cecilia Waheo. That will be a throw for the Solomon Islands. Cleared away. Now let's wait for Maetoloa. Long high kick downfield. And tussling for it was Kathy Ramo and New Caledonia once again. So the opportunity is coming New Caledonia's way, and they are knocking on that defense wall time and again. Just not able to get it on target. And free kick to the Solomon Islands, Helen Robinson to take it. Played over the top. And that's pushed outside. So we wait now for Maitoloa over the top. Trying to turn that time Tain for New Caledonia. Now Korevi just with that little nod with the head, didn't come away. The defense right there. And the Solomon's defense got up to that first. The pressure remains on the Solomon's defense. Now Uchue trying to advance on this right channel. And New Caledonia will get a chance with the throw. So into the final quarter of this game. And still no goals in this one. Boy. If it remains 0-0, Tahiti and Tonga will be through to the semi-finals of the OFC Under-16 Women's Championship from Group A. And they will play next, then to decide who finishes as the winner and the runner-up in that pool. That'll be history. That'll be the first time Tonga will make it through to the semi-finals ever in an OFC Under-16 Women's Championship. They had a fourth place finishing when this championship was a round-robin event early in 2010. Tonga. But this will put them in the top 4 out of 8, and that will be a huge achievement for Tonga. But like they say, let's not count our chickens too early. Still 20 minutes plus to play in this one. Over the top, Solomon Islands defense again. They've just crowded that penalty box. Now Honakoko sends it across. Another opportunity, and that's swayed away. Well, a couple of days is a long time in football, and Patrick Miniti is showing it with his side as now Leon Waitronier is sending in Metha Bako, and she replaces Azaliz Nauchue. So Bako is in. Throw for New Caledonia on the other side. 20 minutes to play. Two matches today. Final day of Group A games. On match day 5 of the OFC Under-16 Women's Championship in Papeete, Tahiti. 10. High kick it is. Tain trying to send it downfield. That's good work. Now it's the Solomon Islands trying to get it up there. Opportunity here for Grestakini. Whoa! The Solomon Islands. Oh no, the flag was up. Oh no, she's given the goal. Well, that's a goal. Wonderful finish that time. Gresta Kini. That's a second goal in the championship. And left foot shot, putting it to the far corner. And diving there to her left. Alessi Aju couldn't keep that out. Beautiful, beautiful play. Solomon Islands leading 1-0. Gresta Kini. Absolutely fantastic. Solomon Islands produced the magic in the th minute of play, and Kini getting the goal. Boy, wonderful work by the Solomon Islands. Now more pressure on New Caledonia. They've got the scoreboard pressure, plus they know that they don't win this, both New Caledonia and Solomon Islands will be bundled out. Solomon Islands over the top that time. Played up. Now New Caledonia getting across on that side. Solomon Islands doing the favor here for the friendly isles of Tonga and also Tahiti, the home team. But what this also means is that if the Solomon Islands win this game, they will be playing off for 5th place. And New Caledonia will drop to play for 7th place. Gorowani comes out, she misses that. Korevi! Boy, she wouldn't get a chance like that. Sina Kaurevi beating Gorwani, trying to strike that in. Well, New Caledonia, they have to go all out now. They are down 1-0. They will lose this game if they don't go all out. Otherwise, their dreams will be over. Here's Sina Kaurevi. And another shot goes wide. Well, watching Sina Kaurevi, I only hope that she started this game, because she's shown flashes of brilliance every time she's had possession. But I tell you what, so far she hasn't been able to find the target, but she has certainly added some punch in New Caledonia's play. Now it's Solomon Islands. Gresta Kini scored a goal against Tonga in the first round. And what a goal she has scored in this game, which might give them their first victory of the championship and put them into third place on the table. Boy, so much to play for. Solomon Islands were playing to avoid the wooden spoon in the group, and New Caledonia playing to win and put themselves into semi-finals contention. Can't get any bigger than all the scenarios that have been set out for this game as New Caledonia try and take it through, and Solomon Islands, did she manage to save that corner? Well, just about 13 minutes to play now. And New Caledonia is in a lot of trouble. Solomon Islands giving away the corner kick. That was Brendalina Areni. So they come back to try and organize the defense. In the meantime, it is Julia Honokoko who will take this corner. Comes through and it was Solomons that got it away. And that runs away over the top again. So Solomon Islands holding on. Helen Robinson with the goal kick. Fiona Gorowani. Few fingertip saves, plus a couple of them off her fingertips onto the crossbar. Just not New Caledonia's day so far. So now New Caledonia, they pull it back. Kathy Ramo over on that far side. 12 minutes to play. New Caledonia needs 2 goals to win this, and then it'll be Tahiti and Tonga to fight for the other semi-final spot, or a draw can certainly put both of them through. So that's driven away on the other side. Now played up, and New Caledonia having to get back, but it's Elsie Aju fires it downfield. This is Waheo. Cleared away by Toby. Joy Toby, a new player for the Solomon Islands, is on. That's Joy Toby, 15. Now she gets the ball there. Working hard. Is trying to get through was Lisa Edlin, but Kinney getting the header. Now Tain coming away, trying to push it up. Solomon Islands have just built in confidence as this game has progressed. Honokoko. Again, they sweep it downfield. This is Korevi. Very good skills. Sina Korevi. That's played across from Bako. New Caledonia now. Well, now trying to turn that in. Gorowani. Good play by the keeper as she got out there to take that, as Honokoko was further back in that box waiting for it. High one over the top again. Maitoloa. Korevi heading it, and Gorowani coming out again to take that. Fiona Gorowani. What a game This goalkeeper, who's only 14 years old, has played for the Solomon Islands. And Nangazo foul on that occasion will be a free kick to the Solomon Islands. If the Solomon Islands hold on to this 1-0 scoreline, this Fiona Gorowani will be a good contender for the player of the match title. The goalkeeper has been very active with a lot of pressure from New Caledonia. And she has been at the right place at the right time right throughout the game so far. And she can't reach that crossbar, otherwise she would have gotten up to kiss it and thank it, because twice off her fingertips the ball hit the crossbar and stayed out of the goal. Now it comes away. Solomon Islands still working hard. No, referee stops play. It's Vaseline Tain. She is in a lot of pain there, it seems. So she's okay. She gets up. She will continue, as both teams having a quick break. It is very warm out there. 7 minutes of play remaining, plus added time to be accounted for by the referee. Having to come off, and she'll go back on as soon as play is underway. And, it's New Caledonia with the possession. Solomon Islands. Maitoloa not able to clear, and now here's Honakoko. Good work by Honakoko. Looks for her players in the box. Kaurevi was looking for it, but great work by Helen Robinson in defense by the Solomon Islands. Now Anna Allen couldn't get up to that. Oritaimai, the captain, sends it down the channel. It's Bako for New Caledonia, and Solomon Islands sending it back, looking for Kini. Nangazo. Waheo. Honakoko on the right edge. Into the box. Kaurevi again can't get up to that. Helen Robinson. Very good in defense, but now New Caledonia going all out on attack. Waheo making the mistake. New Caledonia once again. Waheo. And in the tussle with is it Betty Oriana? Goal kick to Solomon Islands. Helen Robinson gets back there. Good work. Pumping it downfield. Tain. Gresta Kini. Kini and Tain in the challenge. It will be a throw in to the Solomon Islands. Tain did well to get it away from the penalty box, and then it comes out. The Solomon Islands slowing it down. Throw now for Adeline. It's out from Waheo. Another throw to the Solomon Islands. Cecilia Waheo in defense, but it's the Solomon Islands that gets the touch on Akoko. Good work, the captain of New Caledonia, into the middle. Now she gets it again. Tries to find Korevi up front, but Solomon Islands pump it back. And Tain will leave it for her keeper, Elesi Adju. Just over 3 minutes to play now on our time. So, away on this side of the field, Nangazo. Honakoko floating there, getting across. Now she's got Kaurevi in support. Kaurevi tussling, just the defense of the Solomon Islands on that very well. That was the skipper, Oritaimai. But that is a free kick to New Caledonia. Now sit, move, New Caledonia. Let's see what New Caledonia have got here. Well, their hopes are slowly fading away. They need 2 goals to win this, to have any hope of making the semi-finals. Gets through, the shot is there. Sina Kaurevi slamming it. But again, they can't find the back of the net. And that was touched by Helen Robinson. So that will be a corner kick. So the pressure is on the Solomon Islands defense. Nangazo for Honakoko. Into the box it goes. The header is there and across the face of the goal again. Boy, what does New Caledonia need to do to put it into the net? They are trying every trick in the book, but it's not working. It's not their day, it seems like. Henako Wahanawe that time. Again, Solomon's give it away, and this time it's into the goal. Mistake in the defense. And New Caledonia have got the goal. Well, the clearance didn't come. And the goal is there in the final minute. And the goal from Henako Wahanawe.
Goal for New Caledonia by player number 18, Mutpula Caledonia.
44th minute of play.
Henako Wahanawe.
Wahanawe with the goal. It's New Caledonia locked with the Solomon Islands 1-1. Now they will be hoping for a miracle in added time. And New Caledonia have been putting the Solomons defense under pressure for some time, and a defensive blunder by the Solomons. It's all to do with how much can you do when you're defending so hard. And as you get tired, you certainly give up. That was the case in the Solomon Islands story in defense that time. Maitoloa struggling to keep in play. Kaurevi, look at the style. Just can't get away, play on. 5 minutes added on, 4.5 to play now. New Caledonia throwing everything in this. As Bati that was trying to get through that time. So the referee says, hold on. As that is Julia Hona Koko. She says she's okay, so they will continue. Time is not on New Caledonia's side, so they need to pick themselves up and keep going. Solomon Islands working hard. Well, the draw will still see New Caledonia fail to make the semi-finals. They will finish in 3rd place, while the Solomon Islands will finish in 4th place in this Group A. New Caledonia working hard. Can they find the winner? Sina Korevi sends it in now. The touch and the penalty is there. New Caledonia. Who would have thought that Sina Korevi trying to get away, and Primrose Maitaloa, she's been struggling to stay in the game, and on that occasion lazy to just throw that leg out to block the New Caledonian striker Sina Korevi. And now the opportunity for Korevi to make it count and give New Caledonia the lead. Fiona Gorowani. Fiona Gorowani in goal, facing Sina Korevi. This to win it for New Caledonia for sure. Fourth minute of added time. Sina Korevi gets the signal from the referee. Korevi! And, well, she stopped it. Let's play on. Fiona Gorowani. No goal. Boy, she stopped that. And that was for Sina Korevi to win it for New Caledonia. Drama in this game in added time. What a call by the officials. No goal. Hona Koko. New Caledonia. Solomon Islands get in the way. Now Nangazo. Nangazo. Helen Robinson does well. Areni. You know, it's a long 90 minutes for some of these players. You can just see that some of them are just trying to hold on and just try and finish this game. And a couple of players down. One each. New Caledonia. That's Sina Korevi. She had the chance with that penalty to win it. What a thriller. So, this is the penalty, Korevi. And now that was well stopped, I think, by Gorowani. No problem at all. No questions. Fiona Gorowani. Some daring saves, if not for the defensive blunder by in that goal kick clearance, which certainly caught her off guard, and no goalkeeper could have saved that. She has been a standout performer, Fiona Gorowani. the Solomon Islands goalkeeper. Now thumping that downfield. It's there for Tain. New Caledonia. Seconds ticking away from them. Comes in field. Oh, played up by Solomon Islands. Tain at the back. She couldn't do much. With Gresta Keeney coming with the challenge. And that's it. It's all over. This one finishes Solomon Islands 1, New Caledonia 1. And this result means that Tahiti and Tonga qualify from Group A for the semi-finals. Their match, which will be played next, will decide the winner and the runner-up in this one. But in Group A, this one 1-1. Gresta Keeney, 27th minute of the second half, getting the first goal. Solomon's leading 1-0. And then in the 44th minute, it was Henako Wainawe with the equalizing goal after a defensive blunder from the Solomon Islands. Full time in this one. Solomon Islands 1, New Caledonia 1. Let's quickly look at the goals once again. A crucial game, this one. A must-win game for New Caledonia. Solomon Islands having other ideas. Gresta Keeney, a delightful goal in the 27th minute of the second half. Solomon's leading 1-0. Then Gorowani to Helen Robinson. And she couldn't clear that. And Wainawe pounced on that and finished that 1-1 at that moment. Then in extra time, added time, a penalty to New Caledonia. Kaurevi with the kick, Gorowani with the save. And that's how it stayed. Solomon Islands 1, New Caledonia 1. Solomon Islands and New Caledonia both bundled out of semi-finals contention. So full time in this one. Solomons and New Caledonia 1-1. Will take a breather. We will be back in about 45 minutes or so for the final group game in this Group A, Tahiti versus Tonga.